Happy Valentine's Day, people. Happy Valentine's to all my single people out there who made it through a year, half a year being single. Today I went to work on Valentine's Day. Thank God it wasn't crazy. It was a super chill shift all morning. I was gonna wear, I did wear with this Valentine's t-shirt. Deadpool, it says "Be Mine." But I was kind of embarrassed to show it off at work, because where I work is a clothing store, and there's other customers in there shopping for clothes and stuff. And my coworkers were gonna see that stuff, and I was kind of overthinking that they were gonna think wrong by taking the shirt that says "Be Mine." So I kind of just sipped it up. So I made a promise that I was gonna do a Valentine's pizza mukbang and let me show you how the pizza looks. Look at this cute heart-shaped pizza. This pizza is from Pizza Hut. The pizza is $11.99. Papa John's also has a heart pizza for $11.99, but I chose this one because this one has crust, and Papa John's pizza doesn't have crust on it. It's just like a skinny pizza, but in a heart shaped. And this one, it has, for my toppings I chose chicken and pepperoni. And the pizza is not cut, so I'm gonna have to cut it with this knife that they provided. So let me take a picture for the thumbnail and let's get started. Also got some cheese sticks with my Pizza Hut reward points. So this is free cheese sticks that I didn't have to pay. Alright, so my family is here, so you might hear them talking in the background. Don't worry, I'm gonna use my editing skills and make it not be in the background too much. I got paid today a good decent paycheck. For 30 hours I got paid a decent paycheck. $312. But they've been cutting my hours lately. I don't know why. But supposedly I've been told next month everyone is gonna start getting a lot of hours because we're gonna get super busy with the Easter event and stuff. Who knows? Yeah, I like the job. It's super chill. Super chill. You're gonna find a place to put it. We'll leave it right there. So I had to cut the heart-shaped pizza with this knife because they didn't cut it. And I don't know if it's even gonna be able to cut. Oh yeah, it does work. Alright. I took off the the top part of the part. So now it looks like this chunk was taken off the little corner thingy. Okay, so this Valentine's mukbang, I'm going to be talking about my past relationship because this is what I decided to make for the Valentine's mukbang. Yes, I have been in relationships before. If you're surprised that you didn't know that, well, now you know. Ugh. So get something to eat because this is going to be some good, juicy stories of my past experience. The first relationship was when I was 19. I was on Tinder because the legal age for Tinder is 18, so I was brand new to the online dating world. So I decided to create a Tinder account, and I met someone there named Helio. He's he was my type, like yeah, he might not be everyone's type because that's the whole point. It's not gonna be for you. It's gonna be for me. Well, basically, he was chubby. Like I'm not picky about body types or how they look, as long as I'm attracted to you. But anyways, he was chubby. He had like this type of haircut, but his was a little bit much more better and fixed. He had this type of glasses. He looked very good looking, masculine. Looked straight. I wasn't expecting him to hit up on me. And I was like very excited that I'm gonna have my first relationship with a masculine. We kept texting each other. Then we eventually made a plan to meet up in person. Um, but before I get into that, I feel like I seen him before, way before we started talking in the dating app. Like I might have seen his car. Like I might have seen him like during the freeway while I was waiting to cross the light. I think I might have seen him there, and then if I remember correctly, he took like a picture of me while I was waiting in the street light. Trust me, it sounds weird, but just give me one moment. Um, he wanted to meet up with me. I wanted to meet up with him. I gave him an address to a church near me, so he could go pick me up there. He did pick me up. He scheduled a hotel so we could chill, and stuff to get to know each other. Obviously, since I'm gay, you know what the fuck we just did? We hooked up. It was fun because I was really into him, so it was super fun. But we just kept talking as the months went by. Eventually, he started taking me to his place because he said paying for hotels was expensive, which is understandable. He felt comfortable and trusted me. He took me to his place, his house. I'm not gonna give too much details about his house for privacy concerns, but I was surprised that he took me to his crib. You know, like he had his own little room, his little gym area, his PlayStation area. It was cute. Like we had fun memories of each other, having fun, making out. We both love to eat food, that's for sure. I always used to spoil him with like pizza or wings. or snacks. Good memories. But as time went by, I started seeing red flags that maybe he's not open about his sexuality. Like I am open about my sexuality. Like my family knows that I'm gay. Okay, so my family knows that I'm gay, but whenever we were turning around people, he will act a certain way around me. Like he will act very straight. Like he will act like I'm with one of his homies. I'm talking about. I hate I hate gay shit. I hate faggots. All that shit near me when we were walking towards the damn fucking hotel. Like, boy, you're literally just about to go and fucking. What are you talking about? You're trying to act all straight and tough and shit. But since I was so in love and so delulu, I just let that shit slide. And I was young too, 19. So it wasn't my first time doing stuff with someone that I felt comfortable and trusted. Over time, over time, okay, like I was saying, like there were parts of the relationship that I didn't like whenever his family was around the house, like I had to pretend I was like his straight friend, just coming there to hang out and play games or watch sports. When in reality, that wasn't. Plus, I'm not a good liar. Like I don't like to lie, and you can tell in my facial expressions when I'm lying. So yeah, whenever his families came, I would have to go fucking hide in the closet. Like I'm being for real. I would have to go hide in the closet and stay there until they left from his room. And then he will apologize for that and then like give me kisses and stuff for that. I don't know. And I remember telling all of this to my mom. She was like, he's not a good man. He is not the one for you. He's obviously not out of the closet either. And he's just using you to hurt your feelings. And at first I ignored her and stuff. I didn't put too much attention to her about those tips she gave me. But as time went, those tips she told me about were coming true. Like I was realizing what she was trying to say. Um, so yeah, there was this one time that I was sleeping in his room while he went over there to chill with his homie. I was sleeping naked. I wasn't wearing clothes. I was sleeping naked, and then I see his grandpa come through the back door. I don't know how in the world that he came through the back door, and he scared the living shit out of me because I was sleeping. Then when I wake up with someone standing there watching me, and then he's like, "Are you his friend?" I'm like, "Yep." And they're like, "Oh, okay." And then he started laughing. I don't know if it was because back then, whenever I used to fall asleep, I would start like screaming or talking in my sleep. Maybe they got concerned about something in the room, and that's why they came in. But yeah. Anyways, there was this one time he gave me a tour of his house. It looked very retro. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, and then there was this one time that we were going to my house, like he was dropping me off, and I noticed that he was crying. Now I was like, "Why are you crying? Like we're not even talking about nothing sad or thinking about something sad." And then he was crying because the song that was playing on the radio. reminding him of his ex. Like, are you freaking for real? Your ex? When you're literally here dating me. Like, we started dating for a decent amount of. Like, we started. I don't remember specifically when we started dating, but we lasted like almost 6 months around there. Um, but yo no tengo bolsas. Okay, I'm trying to focus because there's so much going on. Let me see. Okay, so we were going home to drop me off. And we were listening to songs, right? And then he started crying because the song that was playing on the radio reminded him of his relationship with his ex. That he started to remember when her ex crashed his car. That's what he told me. And I was like, okay. And I didn't know how to feel because I was like, so you're basically now over your ex if you still have feelings for her and crying about her. So yeah. And I always used to spend his house almost like 2 or 3 times a week. It was the best feeling back then because it was my first time sleeping over at someone else's house that I know and trust and feel comfortable with. So it was super cool. Uh, he even met my mom. Like he is the only person so far that has met my mom that made it that far to meet my mom. No one else has met my mom yet that I dated before. He's the only one. Cause like he's not toxic. He's sweet. He's a sweet guy. He's very chill, nonchalant. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted because they keep giving me snacks. Like I was saying, he was the only one who met my mom. My mom talked to him. I was there, obviously, to listen what they were gonna talk about. And my mom, with her mothery tone, wanted to talk to him about. So, do you know that Jose likes guys? And he was like, "Yep." And then, my mom asking, "Are you sure you really want to be with Jose?" Because he's looking for a relationship with a boy. Are you into boys? He said that he isn't into boys, but he's experimenting and wants to be with boys. So I was basically his first boyfriend. And then as my mom and him kept talking, he started getting a little emotional because they were about his parents. That he's scared that his parents and his brother won't accept him and disown him because he was gonna be gay. I mean bisexual. Sorry, bisexual. So he had all this pressure of being in the closet and being scared of being shamed and kicked out from the house for being bisexual. And my mom gave him advice and stuff. So yeah, that happened. I was happy that he met my mom, and I was so happy that we were gonna last for a long time. But that didn't happen. As months went by, um, we had a huge fight over the phone because he said that I was being angry with him, like giving him an attitude over the phone. I don't even fucking remember no more because it's been a long time. Like I'm not 19 no more. I'm 22 now. And I remember we fought over the phone. Like I got super mad at him. Oh yeah, cause no, okay, okay. I'm starting to remember. I remember that he called me. And he was like screaming and yelling at me for no reason. I was like confused. What the hell was going on? And I didn't like that shit. So I was like, and then we started arguing and stuff back and forward. And then I told him, you know what? I don't like to be arguing and fighting with you. I'm gonna just quit. And then we quit. Um, I did try to make the relationship work again later on, but I feel like he said he was too busy at the moment to be in a relationship. But I mean, we did hook up like two times after we tried to get together again. But then it didn't work out again. So we just said, let's go our separate ways and move on. And that was the end of our relationship. It was kind of messy. It was all over the place. It was like a roller coaster emotions. So yeah, he will always be my favorite person that I ever dated because he wasn't really a bad guy. He wasn't toxic. He was just scared that his family was gonna treat him like shit because he was bisexual. I also felt bad because he started crying when we broke up. When we broke up, because he was like, "You don't want to be with me because I'm not out yet," and I was like, "Well, yeah, because there's a lot of pressure for me. Like I had to hide your secret too, when I'm not in that position no more. Like I don't want to be having to hide in the closet." I remember something else now. Like whenever I wanted to go to the restroom at night, I couldn't go by myself. Like I had to go with him. Like he had to go with me to the restroom, or he had to make sure I went to the restroom to make sure I didn't got caught by his dad, because his dad was in the other room next door, across the hallway. And that shit will piss me off. Like I should be able to go to the restroom whenever I want, just like you. How come you don't have to worry about it, but I have? Oh yeah, I do feel bad that he wanted to be with me even though he was in the closet, but I had to break it off because it was affecting my mental health a lot, trying to hide it from his family. I just couldn't. Maybe he met someone who was in the same position as him. It will work out in their favor. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the second relationship. Let me see. I'm gonna try to remember. Okay. This one is interesting. This one comes from an app called Grinder. If you're gay or DL, you know what the stupid toxic app is. Yes, it's toxic because there's a lot of fuck boys and good looking people there body shaming you and shaming you for the most random bullshit for no reason. Like they be picking on you for no reason because they're probably having a bad experience on the app and they want to take it out on someone who looks innocent. But yeah, that app is so fucking toxic. Like I literally got banned from the app multiple times and for no reasons because supposedly I look like a minor even though I submitted my ID to them multiple times. But like I was saying, I met this person on Grindr because he kept texting me every single fucking day that he wants to hang out, that he wants to meet up, to please give him a chance. He kept texting, and begging me that I got so fucking annoying and tired of it that I just let him get what he wants. Let him get a taste of me. Because I was so tired. Like, I literally attract creepy ass people all the time, and I'm so tired. Like, I know I'm not that ugly and I'm not that attractive, but at least I deserve someone decent, you know? I don't want to be attracting psychopaths or crazy, ugly people. But, anyways, I gave this dude a chance. I'm not gonna say his real name because I still live in the same city where he works, and I know he's gonna start drama. And I don't know if he watches my YouTube channel. And this dude is like literally obsessed and trying to meet up with me again, and he's still doing it at this time. Like, he wants to meet up again, and he thinks I still want to meet up with him. No, I don't. It was just an accident that I matched with him on Facebook dating, but that doesn't mean I'm still attracted to you. That was literally an accident because I wasn't expecting him to be there. But anyways, like I was saying, my face looks fucking fat. I'm so sorry about that. Like I was saying, I gave him a chance. We met up. He took me to his place to chill. Blah blah. We were playing League of Legends and Splatoon 3 on our Switch. Super chill. He bought me canes or whatever. And then you know what we did. No need explanation for that. Next, we only lasted 3 weeks. Thank God, we only lasted 3 weeks. This wasn't even like a relationship, but shh, um, like he showed me where he works, cause he's a manager there for that company. I'm not gonna say the company name either, but he works for a phone company. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see. He told me he was 23 years old and stuff, but he wasn't. After time went by, he told me he had to confess something because his friend told him to tell me the truth because he was being honest. And I really like her friend. She was super chill. Like, she was short, just like me. I felt like a vibe there because we were literally the same age. But then this dude talks about that I've been lying to you about my age. I'm literally 32. And my dumbass, since I'm an empath and super nice, I swallow all my regrets and disapproval down with me. Like, I didn't say immediately, nope, I don't want to be with you no more. I, for some reason, I decided to say, yes, I still want to keep seeing you, and yes, I still want to hang out with you. For some fucking reason, I don't know why. And and then he was like, okay, good. And then he kept spoiling me almost every single day with fast food, mostly canes, or McDonald's. I was literally getting tired of eating canes, McDonald's every day. Like, I also like to eat food from the house. Um, over time, I even went to eat with him and his friend at like a Salvadorian restaurant. It was super fancy. I ate some pupusas with beans and tamales. It was good. Anyways, we ate at the restaurant. We even went shopping at the mall together. But over time, we had an argument because he thought I was taking a video of him naked, and I wasn't. I wasn't. So he got very uncomfortable and insecure. He got very uncomfortable and insecure. He thought I was taking pictures and videos of his dick. Yes, I said the word. And I was like, no, why would you say that? Why are you accusing me of shit I haven't done? And then he literally made me show him my phone to see any footage, any photos and videos. And I was so stressed that I started crying from stress and from controlling myself from not going off on him. Because that was really one big false accusation right there. I don't need videos and pictures of his fucking wee wee already done. Plus, he wasn't even my type to begin with. Like I only gave him a chance so he would have left me alone because he kept texting me every single fucking day. Even if I block him, he will make new accounts to try to get my fucking attention. I hate those type of people. So yeah, after that we broke it off. It was only 3 fucking weeks. I was so grateful. But even to this day, he even made his ex. He's still friends with his ex. He made his ex create an account and hit me up on Facebook dating and Instagram talking about, oh, I know who you are. You're this person's ex. He told me a lot of bad stuff about you. And I was like, what bad stuff? And then he starts lying and making accusations about me that I supposedly was taking pictures and videos of his. You know what? And I was no. So I just blocked him. I don't got time for people to be playing mind games with me and trying to ruin my reputation. Like, don't mess with me if you don't want me to mess with you. It's like, just grow up. Trying to act like you're young, but you're literally a grown ass man. Like, mind your own business. Stay in your lane with your own people. Like, don't get involved with younger people. Like, I swear, he literally lied to me that he was 23. And he's a whole 32-year-old. A 32-year-old. Ugh, so many relationships, guys. Two more to go. The third person is a 26-year-old. We met on a website called It's for gay people to hook up. Um, we met up there. I was looking for a fuck buddy, and he was super handsome, tall, like tall. He was tall. Um, and he had like a very like a nice guy face, and but it was kind of cute though. So that's what got me interested in him. We met up. Time went by. Blah blah blah. We ended up dating. But every time we met up, it was mostly for hooking up. Like we didn't actually get to spend time to hang out with each other because he was always super busy with work. Like, why would you want to date me? Like, why would you want to date me if you're super busy with work? And whenever he was busy with his family or with his friends having fun at theme parks, state fair, concerts, and all of that. And never responding to my messages. So I never liked that feeling. He had time for all this other stuff, but never for me. And I always made time for him. So I broke it up after 2 months. I was like, you know what? This doesn't feel like a relationship. It feels more like a hookup thing that you just come to hook up and that's it. So I broke it up. Finally, the last person we met on Facebook dating. Yes, Facebook has a dating feature. Um, we met on Facebook dating. The first date, he took me to Dallas Forward took me to this giant place that had like a bowling area, a movie theater, a drinking bar, and the arcade games. It was extremely huge. It was a super big area that I never been before, and out of my comfort zone. Like I literally was anxious, and I had to control myself from not being too anxious. But before we went to the arcade, we went to eat games. We started catching up and getting to know each other and what kind of similarities, similar stuff we have in common and stuff. After we after we done after we got done eating, we went to play games like on the arcade games. We went to play like shooting minions with a gun. I was basically good at all the games. He sucked ass on all of those games, literally. And I was really literally good at basically all the shooting games and even the racing games. Like I was smashing those zombie shooting games, uh, um Mario Kart. There was this one game where it was like kind of like flying airplanes and you had to shoot like animals. We also played like this Nerf one. You shoot the target. We even play like a basketball one, axe throwing one. Yep. And then we after we got all of those tickets, the prices were very expensive. I didn't buy nothing. Then we bought snacks at a gas station. Oh yeah, we also took pictures in a photo booth of us together. And that was the first time I took a picture with someone on the photo booth that I was dating. But after time went by, we only like met 2 times. The first time was our date. The second time was hooking up. And that was pretty much it. After that, we just basically FaceTime almost every single time. Well, he wanted to FaceTime me every single day. And I told him not every single day I feel like FaceTiming. Like we can text or or talk on the phone, but I don't want to be FaceTiming all the time. Okay, so my phone died after I was done recording that part, and then I got busy with stuff, so I didn't quite finish the story completely. But like I was saying, where I left off, this person, name C, let's call him C. He wanted to FaceTime almost every single day, and be on the phone for like hours. Like I have a limit to how much I can talk to people, because then I feel like I'm extremely tired, like my energy gets drained just from talking a lot. Then my social battery goes drained. But he just wanted to keep on going, talking and talking. Every time I wanted to like let go of him, like that I wanted to go do stuff, my stuff, he will always get like mad, and he will always like beg me to not end the conversation or the call. Like, you don't got nothing else going on in your life that you want to spend talking to me like non-stop almost a whole day? Like, I get it, we're dating, but I still have to have some personal time, some me time for myself. Like, that's part of also being in a relationship. Being in a relationship doesn't mean you gotta be with that person 24/7 non-stop. Like, both parties need their own private time and space from time to time. That's a healthy relationship right there. You cannot be forcing me to be on FaceTime or on a phone call for hours or throughout the whole day. Like, it's common sense. Especially when there's nothing to talk about and I'm being forced to talk when there's nothing for me to talk about. Unless you want to hear me complain about my problems. And when I do, people can't stand it. So what's the whole point? If you ain't gonna help me with my problems, then don't date me. Because I'm for sure gonna help you with your problems. Because that's who I am. I'm an empath. I can feel people's emotions. I can feel people's problems. And I'm way too nice. I'm way too nice. People take advantage of me because of my kindness. And because they think they can get away with it and hurting my feelings and just using me, you know? Yeah, so there was this one time we were talking on the phone at night, and he was like, him and his dad were talking about me for a while, ever since we first went to the date. And his dad told him that I'm not a good fit for his son because I'm not rich and because I don't have a car. First of all, his son is not rich at all. He works at UPS and he's making a stable income. You're not gonna be making a lot of money from UPS. Max like around $400 per week. But like I was saying, his dad was saying that I'm not a good fit for him because I was working at Dollar General at that time, and he was saying that me working at Dollar General is a little kid's job, something like that. That is only for teenagers. Like what? I literally see grown adults working at Dollar General. What do you mean it's just for teenagers? I get it, the pay is not good at Dollar General, but that's out of my control, you know? Like, I cannot be unemployed forever. I have to get a job somewhere at some point. And what else? Oh yeah, and so that was one reason why he didn't want to date me, because he was going with what his dad wanted for him. Like, he didn't want to date me because I wasn't rich, and because his dad told him not to. Also, he was telling me that he was gonna stop dating me. Like, if I kept going on with my YouTube journey, he said he was gonna not date me because he doesn't want to date a YouTuber. Even though I'm not famous, I'm not making money. Like, I'm rich as hell. No, I'm not. I'm like literally 22, trying to have a financially stable income so I can survive in this crappy world that we live in. So I can get my own place, have my own privacy. But like I was saying, yeah, he was telling me that he wanted me to quit my YouTube journey, that he wanted me to delete my YouTube channel because I'm not making money from that either. That it's just a waste of time. That it's a little kid's dream to be a YouTuber. What do you mean it's a little kid's dream? I told him that. It's a little kid's dream to be a YouTuber. And I'm like, how is it a little kid's dream? I know your ass be watching YouTubers as well. Are you gonna tell them that now that they're rich, that it's a little kid's dream to become a YouTuber? And this nigga, I'm so sorry, but I had to use that. It just kept going on and on about that. Like, he was literally trying to force me and convince me to stop with the YouTube. Like I wanted to hang up on him for so long, but I just couldn't because I wanted to let him know my point. Like, my mom knows about this. Like, she was witness. She was right there. My whole family was listening to the conversation too. But let me see. Like, we were literally on the phone for hours because he was trying to convince me to quit YouTube. Because he said it's a waste of time, that I'm not gonna become famous, that it's a little kid's dream. He said he wasn't gonna date me unless I quit YouTube. And like, why does he care about that? It's like, I'm not, like, what I'm doing with my life is my life, my business. Who are you to control that? Plus, we haven't been dating for that long for you to decide that. Like what? And he was saying if we don't end up being boyfriends, we can just end up as friends. I'm like, I don't think it's a good idea for us to even be friends. Because you, even if you're a friend is not gonna tell me to quit my dream. Like, what? I'm not gonna tell you to quit doing your shit to get better at life, right? So let me do my shit. I know what I'm doing, and I'm gonna get there little by little. I'm not rushing it. Like, I hate it when people be telling me what I should be doing with my life. I know what I have to fucking do. I'm not stupid. I know what I'm dealing with. So yeah, he's also was saying that even if we end up being boyfriends, we can just be friends and be there to support each other. And I was telling him, well, at this moment, you're not supporting me. You literally do not want to be my boyfriend or my friend unless I quit YouTube. Like, who are you to tell me that? Like, I've been working my ass off on these videos for a long time. I put effort and dedication to them. I don't just post random bullshit. No, I actually could plan this stuff out and put effort on it. And being a YouTuber takes time and skills. Promoting. It doesn't happen like that. Not for everyone. So yeah, after that, I told him, you know what? I think it's best that we break up. I don't like where this is going. And I told him, you made a bad decision into breaking it off with me. Because I really did care about you and I really thought you were the one for me. But you ended up hurting my feelings. And he also made me cry, like, a lot. And he has the audacity to tell me, that's okay, go ahead and let it out. It's okay to cry. Like, what? Like, what? After you hurting my feelings, you had the audacity to tell me it's okay to cry? So yeah, after I was done crying and stuff, I ended up blocking him everywhere, deleting our pictures from that we took from my phone, burning the picture we took at the arcade. I do appreciate everything that he bought me and stuff. But in the end, he switched up on me real fast because of his dad. But I also had a feeling something weird about his dad too. Like, I had a feeling about his dad about something. But anyways, that's pretty much it for my dating experience. It's very chaotic. I'm not the one creating the chaos in the relationships. I'm not that type of person. So don't be spreading no rumors or talking shit about me. Especially if you're still watching and subscribe to my YouTube. Because I know certain exes are still watching my videos. So yeah. what I learned from these dating experiences are that I should focus on myself first, and if someone comes along the way or during my healing journey and growth journey, then we'll see how it goes. And I hope they understand that I'm a human being with emotions and struggles just like everyone else, and I should not be getting belittled over them or treated differently because of them. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. Click the like, subscribe, comment, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I upload a new video. Until next time.